No, what I interpreted, if you know, it's a different subject. What I interpreted was the licensing of all the other aspects of their business, because they covered 200 different industries, Kodak did. Yeah. And little by little, their competitors came and took away their businesses from them. Now that's a big sign when you're sitting at the world dominating imaging company, cinemas, theater, movie theaters as they call them in America. What's his name? Filmmaking, and then you see all these little other Japanese, Eastern Asian.
I still don't think it's fair. I mean,
it's very fair.
No, it's not fair, because we are, let's say, judging a film lens camera company against a market that is consumer electronics.
But at the end of the day,
also we are not considering the concept of disruptive innovation.
Okay, I think
disruptive innovation kills everyone in the market in favor of one.
But
that one is Apple.
Even
Apple killed everyone else.
Mr. Sasson would have to agree with me on this.
Or maybe not.
He'll have to agree with me on this particular fundamental basis. Your definition of consumer product is too narrow. Yeah? Because eventually, whatever Kodak does affects a consumer somewhere. Okay? The Hubble telescope. Okay, it was sold to a government body, but we are all benefiting from the product it produced, the results of its work. What's the name? Like I said, the microscopes, the film lenses. Yes, Kodak, but every product, everything that Kodak does affects the consumers at the end of the day. So they are making consumer products. However, where your definition of consumer products lies is only restricted to little things like...
I say consumer electronics.
Well,
Fuji is a company of consumer electronics.
DSLR.
Sony is a company of consumer electronics. A DSLR camera in that time was mechanic.
They invented the stuff. They are still producing, licensing the stuff out to people. At the end of the day, they are still consumer market producers. Everything they do affects us in some way or another. We are the consumers. They're the reason why they still exist today. At the end of the day, your definition of consumer product. I think overall, from what our friend has just said, the one mistake that Kodak did not get involved into making electronics, digital chips.
Yeah, but that's hardly a mistake, right?
It is. If they had to control the digital chips for television, for cameras, for everything else, God knows where they would be right now.
Steven, do you think that is the reason of that is the reason of the fate of Kodak, that they didn't go into the full consumer electronics market?
Well, yeah. If you want some more of this, subscribe. If you like it, press like. But we prefer if you subscribe. All right. And plus, on top of that, if you don't want him in the country anymore, definitely subscribe.
Yeah.